Hello my loves, it's Kasia Plannerista 101. Today we are going to be planning March monthlies and all four of my planners, as you can see. So we're going to be doing catch-all, social media, wellness, and journal. So there we go. I am going to be using some of my own stickers that I cut with Cricut, and I purchased images on Etsy. So the first one up is my catch-all, and it is the Beauty in Florals classic size happy planner, and we are planning for the month of March. Super excited about this. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I hope you like it here. If you have been here before and you're coming back, thanks for choosing to spend time with me again. I really appreciate you. So today I'm going to be working with, for the first spread at least, with the Cal of a Plan monthly florals, which is almost like the color story but for monthlies. And then I also created my own stickers, and that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to pull one of the girls and make her kind of the focus of the spread. So I'm going to pull her out, and I'm going to go ahead and put her in the sidebar. Like so. And as you can see, her head was a little chapped, so I'm going to fix it. I'm going to cut that little part of the sticker by hand and apply it to the page and fix it. Like so. Okay, so she is fixed. I can continue on decorating. So I'm going to start pulling some of the monthly boxes from this book. And I think I want to incorporate some other colors into the spread. I'm going to go ahead and put a habit tracker down so I can work on one of my habits, and I should be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do quite a few little boxes throughout this spread to help me plan my month. So since this is my catch-all, this is where most of my appointments and main events go. So this is a pretty vital part of my planning. I do use my phone calendar for pre-planning and the perpetual calendar in here for pre-planning. My whole work is digital, so I don't have really a choice of doing it on paper, but I always transfer it because I pay attention to paper a lot more than I do to my phone. Okay, so I'm adding some blues and greens to get a contrast and a box with florals all around. And I'm going to add a few more boxes to play with the contrast, and we'll see how that works out. So I'll make sure this is a little bit more straight, since these are quite smaller than the box. I have to play and center it a little, which is okay. And I think once I write in them anyway, they would even out and not show as much of discrepancy. But when it's just a box, it does show a difference. Okay, so I'm going to continue creating this spread really quick. I'm going to add a lot more boxes because, like I said, this is my main focus and my main planner. So I'm going to add one more, and then maybe one more on the 8th, and let's see, 22nd maybe, then it will be contrast, and plus I do have something on 22nd, so there we go. Okay, so there's that, and now I can go ahead and fill with my little shamrocks, clovers, and have fun with the St. Paddy's Day. So I'm just going through the pages to see what I have and decide what I want to do. I'm going to add a fancy purse for this lady in those 2 empty blocks, like so. I think that's so lovely. It says a bracelet with charms, a gift, a purse, everything in green. And then I have my shamrocks, so I'm going to go ahead and add those throughout the spread. And then we can move on to the second spread very, very shortly. Let's add that big cluster. It is so cute. And now I'm gonna add individual clovers here and there and make it pop with green. I don't know about this red because it's kind of making me think of Christmas with red and green, but honestly, whatever. I really enjoy the contrast of the red on the page, so I'm just gonna go with the flow and pretend that's not Christmas. So let's add those. I think they're so pretty. Okay, and that little girl of mine is winning the St. Paddy's Parade for sure. In Chicago, where I live, St. Paddy's Day is actually quite big, and it is a lovely celebration with a huge parade, and we dye the river green, and it's a pretty big and significant celebration every single year. Let me know down in the comments if your town or city has any cool celebration for St. Paddy's Day, or if you have a tradition for St. Paddy's Day. That's always so nice to hear and kind of figure out if you want to adopt a new tradition, because some people may surprise you. Okay, so March in my meal planner, which is also my AKA wellness planner, is also very fun. I love the neutral style of these planners, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick spread. This monthly is definitely used a lot less. When I use it, I will use it for tracking symptoms and moods and stuff like that. Not necessarily for anything appointment related and so on. Like I said, it's mostly because I just want to be able to track symptoms and headaches and so on. Okay, so I am adding more and more stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another one of those girls into the spread. I just love them. I know that's crazy that I keep adding them, but I really love this girl. I think she's so beautiful and elegant and truly classic. So I can't help myself. And then I'm gonna add a green martini with a clover. Yes. When you guys make your monthly spreads, do you make them mostly decorative because you don't use it? Or do you make it mostly functional? Or do you decorate it but still somehow make it functional. I'm curious to see what you guys do. So I still have quite a few elements that I want to add to this. I will add this humongous gift, which is so lovely. And then a bow with an arrangement. I'm just going and shuffling through the pages as I pick what to put in this monthly spread. This is... what are these green things? Are those cabbages? Like, I bought these images and I wasn't sure what they are. They look like cabbages to me, but they're so beautiful. So I'm not sure what to think, but I will just go with the cabbages and keep my light humor about this. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and just add a few clovers to make sure that it's represented by this, and I'm gonna go ahead and add maybe one more thing. Let's see, let's add that purse right here. Because why not? I think it's a lot of fun. And then these stickers that I have on the side, they were just, the pressure on my Cricut was adjusted a little too high, so they were punched through, but I wasn't about to waste so many stickers that are perfectly fine. So that's what happened with that. So I'm just adding clovers from that little mishap. So I have a couple more clovers to add, and then I'm gonna add this flower as well. Look how cute these are. They're just so soft and pretty. They're truly beautiful. Okay, and now I'm gonna add a couple more clovers, and we should be pretty much done with this spread, I believe, and we can move on to the third. Let me just go ahead and get that done, because those backs are kind of hard to peel. Okay, maybe one more clover. Okay, there we go. So these are done, and I think I'm gonna call this spread finished, and we'll move on to our third. So that was wellness. Beautiful, right? And then now we're gonna go into my journal, which is sophisticated florals. So really quickly, I'm gonna be adding all of these elements into my journal. Actually, I might be doing something slightly different. So in my currentlies, I've printed these girls with clover green sunglasses, and I thought they are so clever and beautiful. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be adding those to my spread, and I could actually leave the spread like it is because it's so pretty. But I want to go ahead and add clovers and stuff to it as well. This monthly is rarely used. Once in a while I will journal in here, but it's if I have a project that I need to work on, sometimes I will keep track on this one because it is mostly for my mental health, not to go crazy. So yeah, sometimes I will go ahead and do some different stuff. Okay, so I added a big clover again. and it broke, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach this one piece separately, which is completely okay and it looks fine. And I'm gonna add more of those because again, it's so lovely. I kind of want to create this whimsical spread with these girls in fields of clover, so I'll just keep adding clover little by little. Okay, few more to go. I know it's taking me a long time this time, but I'm really enjoying the process of adding the stickers and thinking through. I am going to be adding more and more until I am done. I love looking at the finished product from other creators, so it's so much fun to see what they have done, and then especially after the pen is usually so lovely. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add another clover right there. Okay, and I think I'm going to entertain the idea of adding some washi maybe. I think that might be good for my spread. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping it is. Okay, so I'm just working with all of these little clovers, and then once I'm done, I'll decide on where to put the washi. I'm just cutting the edges. Okay, I'm just looking for some boxes from MUJI, but I don't think I'm going to be using those because I would need a lot of them, and like I said, I don't know what I'm using this monthly for just yet. I just really wanted to decorate all of these planners that I show you guys, because even at the end when I go through them, they're just so much more cohesive and filled in. So first I'm going to go ahead and add this beautiful washi with clovers on it already. So it's very much St. Patty's Day, and I'll go on the bottom edge on both sides, and then I'll take the excess off. Like so, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and then again remove the extra edges of the washi tape from the bottom. Okay, and I also want to encircle this on the top with the same washi. It is so lovely. I wanted to make sure that I can go ahead and place it down because, like I said, I really love green in my planners. I love plants in my planners, and I love girls in my planners, and this is a combination of everything. So March, I'm really enjoying already creating these spreads. I can't wait to create even more of them. So let's get going. I am cutting this washi to make sure it can go on top of the days of the week. Because it is transparent, it will still show, but I think the effect of having clovers on top is going to be quite lovely. So just cut it in half, a freehand, As you can see, it's not even, but oh well. And then you can probably see if that's so jagged, but that's okay. I'm going to do the other side the same way and just add that as a piece of decoration. And I really like how subtle and gentle and feminine it is. Okay, so I'm gonna take different shades of green washi right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that as a partition to the pages. I think that might just spark some interest on that page as well when it's layered correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to the bottom first, like so, and to the other side because I like them to be balanced. And if I bring one color to the page, I need to bring the same color, not the same item necessarily, but the same color to the other side of my spread. And then I'm gonna add one more strip to the middle of the day. Okay. I'm gonna take a different shade of washi, and I'm gonna layer it on top, this brighter one, very limey. And when I layer it on top where these two washes cross, it creates this really cool effect of almost having 3 green washes at the same time, like a little green rainbow, which I really like, and I think it's really lovely. So I'm gonna add washi tape around the girl. I'm gonna do the same thing to the top, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add a layer of the lighter green to both of the sides of the spread. And after that, the spread is practically finished. I will put it away, and hopefully I can think of something to use this particular monthly for. Like I said, in previous times I have used it to journal and jot down things, but I want to find a purpose for it. Look how cool this looks, right? It looks like 3 separate greens that are melting in. I love it. I really love it. Okay, so that was my journal, which is Sophisticated Florals, and it is a classic size. We have one more planner left, and that is my social media. And that one I mostly use to write down videos that I'm going to be filming and putting down for you guys. That's how this helps me. So this one I'm not necessarily going to be doing the St. Patty's Day, but I will use Calva Plan Monthly Florals yet again and play with some boxes to fill in and make it super nice and busy. So we shall see. But I do enjoy a busy spread. I think it gives it a lot of whimsical charm when you do that. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so I'll be adding a few of those boxes into the monthlies so I can fill them in with videos that I'm filming for you guys and editing and uploading. I have really a lot of fun making content for you guys, but don't get me wrong, it is still lots of hard work, but I really do enjoy spending time with all of you and having almost like a couple besties in my corner planning with me It's a lot of fun when you guys tag me and show me what you have created yourself. I really, really love that. So I wanted to make sure that this gives me the best chance of planning a successful month for my social media. So that's kind of how I do my planning for the media. I will list all of the videos that I need to film and kind of put them throughout the month, and hopefully I get to do them on a deadline, because like I said, I still have a full-time job, so this is kind of a side gig for me. It's not in any way, shape, or form a full spread. Okay, a couple more boxes and I shall be all done. Okay, so a few more things to add. This time it will be florals to finish the decorations. As you can see, this is already a very, very full spread with boxes, and I really enjoy having full spreads with lots of stuff in it. It makes me smile when I flip through my older planners. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this beautiful floral right here, and it broke on me, but that's okay because I can just continue like so. I just want to really align it. Nope. Okay, I think that works, so I'm gonna leave that right there, and then let's add another flower box or flower arrangement to the bottom, and I should be done. And that'll be it, and those are all 4 of my planner spreads. I think this month was so much fun creating all of these. Each one is a little similar but very unique in its own very way. So that's that. That's my social media. Let's pop this back into my planner really fast and I'll show you all of them. So this one, like I said, it is social media. It's the Modern Year Dashboard Layout Planner. Just gonna pop this back in. Then this one is the journal. This is the meal plan, and then this is my catch-all. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon for another plan with me.